Hello, everybody out there. Today, I have the great pleasure of introducing you to Matt Weir, CEO of Mambe Blankets. And we've been working with Matt and his team now for several months. And so Matt's going to tell us a little bit about what it's been like and the problems that he was facing when we met. So Matt, how about we start there? What sort of Amazon problems were you having prior to partnering with Vendo?
Yeah, sure. There's probably a couple things. The first one was, as a vendor working on Seller Central and with Amazon, it felt like Amazon was kind of a black box, that it was tough to get into and understand really what was happening behind the scenes. So, you could call their support lines and that was hit and miss, and so it was hard to, if we had a question, it's hard to actually get an answer. We'd make changes to our listings or to our ads and just not know, what effect those were having and how to fix any little issues we had. Mm-hmm. So that was one problem. Another was, being a small company like us, like I wear a lot of different hats, and so I was managing our Amazon relationship, and just my bandwidth was probably the biggest challenge there. Is I just didn't have the time to spend what it felt like it needed to really make things work.
And when you see that, you probably see your sales start to plateau, kind of flatten out. Were you experiencing that as well?
Yeah, well, I knew we should be growing, and yeah, it was exactly that. It felt like the only way to do that was to put in more time to figure out what the opportunities were, and that's where I kind of struggled, was just having the time while fighting all the other fires that you.
Yeah. You also shared when we met, you were sharing your concerns about partnering with an Amazon management firm. What were those?
Well, I think just my natural tendency to be suspicious in terms of like cost versus results. Like, okay, if we're going to engage a partner, is it going to be worth it, basically? And so that was my initial kind of caution.
Yeah.
And honestly, if we were going to, get some help from somebody else, were they going to give our products and our business the attention that we kind of thought it deserved?
Yeah.
Was it just going to be, added to the list of companies that they're working with, but not getting the attention that we thought it really?
Yeah. Like, were you adding another management problem for you to have to deal with?
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about what it's been like working with the Vendo team and some of the solutions that we've brought to the table, if you can, and the results.
Well, I'd say, one of the things I like the best is we have an account manager, John, who basically kind of is on our stuff all the time. So we talk every week, and he has kind of pulled together, or I guess kind of integrated all the various experts that Vendo has in the different aspects of Amazon. Mm-hmm. And so that's been super helpful. So it, essentially it feels like, John's part of our team, and some of the other Vendo folks that are working on our stuff every week. It's really helped do the things that we were trying to do on our own before that took forever. Mm-hmm. So, like optimizing our listings, or creating new listings, stuff that would take a long time before, take a lot of my time before. Working with the Vendo team and John specifically, who's kind of like bird dogging everything and making sure it's done. That's been a huge help. So
Excellent.
I was psyched about that. And then beyond that, it's probably just the Amazon expertise that we know is there. So when we have a problem or a question about something that's going on with Seller Central or our listings or whatever, we can just mention that or ask, and we know that somebody at Vendo, has that expertise and can go either talk to somebody at Amazon or figure out how to solve that problem without us. So those are a few of like the biggest things that I would say.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, no, thank you for sharing your experience. We truly value our partnership and are so happy that it's gone months, and we hope that it continues on for years, and that we help you just grow as big as you want to be, and perhaps even beyond that. So Matt, thank you so much for sharing your experience, and looking forward to continuing this great relationship.
Right on. No, I appreciate it too. So thank you, Yoji.
Thank you.